Hello everyone, welcome back to another Versus series. We're going to get rid of Swipe. We're going to keep Innervate, of course. We're going to get rid of Raven. Actually, you know what, I'm going to... Yeah, we'll get rid... We need to keep those two. Anyways, this is a Yogg token Druid deck. It is tier 1. I'll go over the deck list after. This is my good old friend here, like you've seen in most of the other Versus.
My greeting.
Let's see what we're going to do here. Since he's Shaman, let's put down that. I was going to save it because next turn I'm going to Innervate and put a Violet Teacher out. This is a very powerful deck. If you have a lot, I'll go over some of the weaknesses. Of course, aggro can be a really issue. It features the Wisps of the Old Gods. So anyways, let's go ahead and Innervate. Get rid of that. So we have a pretty good, decent lead. Next turn, unfortunately, we don't have much, but we can coin out and put another Violet Teacher so we get another token, or at least one token. The whole point of this deck is obviously building up an army, doing a lot of good stuff. So we do have an advantage here. So we could actually put him out for card draw, but let's not do that right now. So we're off to a really, really good start. As you can see how powerful this deck is. For Mulligan, you really want is, of course, Innervate, Wild Growth for... Wow, okay, so he's a Control Shaman. Luckily, well, never mind that. Board clears, you know, it can be an issue. Luckily, with this deck, you can rebuild really quickly, especially with this. If he doesn't have an answer, you put 7/7s. You could buff it up with the Wild of the Power of the Wild. Like I said, I'll show you the deck list come. All right, so we don't really have much play. We could do this and do an attack, but I'd rather save that for later on. Unfortunately, we lost both our Violet Teachers, so we're going to be a little bit not handicapped, but our token generators are gone. This is a very powerful deck. He's a Control Shaman, so that means it's going to be tough to yeah, that's okay. It's going to be tough for us to alright, so we have a couple things here. We could actually put that down there, but it's best to clear his board, which we have it. I'm going to save that for unfortunately we don't have enough mana to do this combo of turn 9. These two just pretty damn amazing if you can get it off. Unfortunately, he is going to have a lot of area effects, so I don't think this is going to be a win. But let's see what we can do here. If I get Innervate, I will definitely do the combo. If not, let's see here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're not going to actually ramp because we're so close. What we're going to do is I would love to wait for the next turn to do this, but I'm going to take full advantage of it now. And we need to get rid of his card draw. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to deal with that. So as you can see right there, now watch, next turn if I can get these guys to survive, they're going to get buffed. Plus I have the Feral Rage for removal. Card draw can be an issue. You do have Nourish in here, so we haven't drawn it, unfortunately. And it's a very powerful deck. It's tier 1, so it's going to be interesting to see how we do against Control Shaman, who has the Healing Legendary, who's awesome. He'll probably get a lot of value out of this. I'm going to actually try this on ladder, but if you have a lot of Zoo, this deck, just the Jackie Chan, who's the one who... Ooh, so much for my board. The good thing is that's a second Elemental Destruction, but he's going to have Lightning Storm, so if I could get another Power of the Wild, I'll be in good shape. Let's see if we can get something else here. Yeah, that's not exactly the best. We could get rid of that. Let's put that. Next turn we could actually fill up the board, or it depends on what we get. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to take on a class that just has so much clearer area effect. But if, as you can see, if he didn't have all these elemental destructions, I would have... Oh, yeah, this is pretty much over. There's not much I can do. Plus he put Ancestral Spirit. Yeah, that's good game. I wonder why. Alright, so we do have Nourish. I don't know if it's a little bit too late. I guess we could draw some cards. We could innervate something out. Yogg, Alright, that's not too good. So what we could do... Let's see if he can... Anyway, there's not much we can do. Next turn I could actually do Yogg. I could actually do Soul of the Forest, but assuming that lives, which it's probably not. Here comes Lightning Storm. Oh wow, yeah, there's not much I could do. So, this deck, as you can see, can be really, really powerful. And here's... Unfortunately, I don't have enough mana for that. You know what I'm going to do? Let's see how it does. Let's do Yogg. Before we do that... Okay, I got some... Okay, that does pretty good. Except for clear out my board. Alright, so... Oh wow, as you can see, Yogg can be pretty damn awesome. But he had those, Oh wow, good Yogg! Alright, so, can we deal with that? No, but, let's use... Oh, wow. What a... Actually, I should have checked that first. That was a major misplay. I didn't realize I had Vaporize. If I did, I wouldn't have done that. Always check your secrets, guys. Always check your secrets. But as you can see, this is a real fun deck. And, yeah, that was a natural mistake on my part. But at least I got a copy of it, so it's not too bad. I'm going to have some card draw. Ooh. What's the other one? Oh, Misdirection. Okay, this is... Alright, hold on one second here. Alright, so let's put this down. You know what? I'm going to do more card draw. Normally, I would put down... Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, perfect. But anyways, as you can see, I made that one mistake about not checking my secret. I didn't realize I had Vaporized. I was not paying attention as I'm chit-chatting. Sorry about that. So I wasted a Wrath, but I got a copy of it. Now let's... This is... Ooh, man, I was going to say it's going to be so awesome with this. But we do have a really cool combo here. As like I said, this deck can be really powerful, and you can see why. Unfortunately, I don't have enough mana. If they survive, or some of them, I'll put that. So it's a real sticky deck. With Savage War, we could probably push lethal. If not, yes, we do. Real fun deck. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Anyway, so let's go ahead and... Hopefully it'll hit him. No, no, not one of my minions. But anyways, I'm trying to concentrate here. Plus I have someone talking to me, unfortunately. So, we are going to... Do we have lethal? Let's see. Well, unfortunately, let's see here. We have 3. That's 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I almost made a mistake. As you can see, a very powerful deck. Okay, let me go ahead and show you the actual deck itself, and I'll do some chit-chatting about it. Hopefully I can do it without getting interrupted here, guys. Okay, be right back. Okay, guys, what a match, what a match. My friend just went offline, but he was telling how strong this deck is and how he's having issues with it. Anyways, let's go recap. It's a Yogg token Druid that features Wisps of the Old Gods. And as you can see, it's a very powerful deck. Let me recap some of the issues, though. If you're going against Zoo, don't bother. This deck can't beat Zoo. It has issues as well sometimes, if not a lot of times with some of the aggro decks like Shaman. The Face Shaman can be really devastating. Any class that has a lot of area effect clears could really mess up your tempo. The good thing is, as you guys saw, you can really refill your board, and then Yogg-Saron himself can actually bail you out big time like it did for me. So let's go over the deck list, and we'll talk about what you're supposed to mulligan for. 2 Innervates, 2 Living Roots, 2 American Idols, Raven Idols. You always, almost 99% of the time, choose spells. Sorry about that. Dog getting into something. You want to always choose spells. Unless you're going against aggro and you don't have much of a hand, you can choose minions. But like I said, you always want to go aggro. With Power of the Wild, you want to combo those to buff your minions. But it's situational. It can be situational if you, like again, if you have a spell heavy hand, no minions, you're against Zoo, you're against some aggressive decks, you can choose to get the 3/2 instead. Wild Growth, 2 of them, 2 Rafts, 1 Blood Mage Thanos, which is really good, as you saw. It helped me clear some of those 5/5 taunts against the Shaman. Feral Rage, which is excellent for removal, or if aggro is going against you, you want to take advantage of the armor. 1 Melch, so that's actually excellent for removal. A good tempo card. It can backfire, but a lot of times you're going to be okay. 1 Savage Roar, and as you can see why Savage War is awesome, you could have only, a board full of 2/2s, and bam, that's all you need. 1 Soul of the Forest. The author only chose to do 1 because he felt 1's enough, and I kind of agree. When you get a bunch of tokens on the board, you put that bad boy. Really helps against Brawl and other area effect. 2 Swipes, pretty standard. This guy is so awesome. If you can get him to stick, I think if I remember right, I got some good value out of him, I believe. With the Rafts, such a great card. If most of the time, though, you want to save him, you don't want to play him unless you have to. If you have nothing else better to do and you're against aggro, you're gonna plop them down no matter, usually just to use them as a soft taunt. But a lot of times you want to save them for value. The Mar Keeper here, excellent card. Again, this flexibility is awesome. You could, most of the time, you're going to go for the crystal, Mana Crystal. If you're going against aggro, you probably would want the 2/2 Slime. These guys are such an awesome card in this deck. If you can get it on there, it could generate so many tokens. You could combo, if Dream would be Wisps of the Old Gods, you combo with that. You combo with Power of the Wild, and you just have an army of tokens and a lot of good stuff. You have 2 Nourishes, which is excellent for draw a card. If you can combo with Fandro there, it's amazing stuff. But a lot of times you're not gonna have that option. Believe it or not, depends on your situation on turn 5. If you have a lot of spells, you don't have a lot of minions. You probably want to gain 2 Mana Crystals even against aggro, because the more you ramp, the better you're gonna have to do combos and all that kind of jazz. Wisps of the Old God, this is actually a pretty cool card. 7/7, fill up your board, or if you have an army of tokens, that 2+2 is just GG, game over. And then Sonaris here, he is really, really good as well. He has combination, if you do the 2/2, or you buff your minions, do the taunts, and if Dream State, you get him on the board, Fangrel, I mean, that's just awesome stuff. And then Yogg. Yogg is just exactly what I showcased in this video. He's usually want to use it when you're out of pretty much out of the game, and you hope for the best. Praise Yogg, and good stuff happens. I am actually going to try to put this on the ladder and try to see how well I do. Like I said, it depends on the meta. If there's a lot of zoo, then there's no point. If there's a lot of aggro, you might want to see. But anyways, as you can see, against a real heavy control deck with a lot of area effect removal, I won the game. But I kept losing my board. But as you can see, those turns where if it wasn't for those elemental destructions against another, like Hunter perhaps, or some other class that doesn't have good removal, you're just going to win the games quick. This deck can get you a quick win, or it can hang in there. But like I said, it has weaknesses, but it is a top tier deck, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoy playing it, and hopefully I could showcase it very soon, by tomorrow or next couple of days. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care. Bye. Oh, and yeah, again, another video with a misplay. I should have checked that Vaporize, but I was just so happy that Yogg kicked ass and good stuff. And he returned to my hand, if I remember right. Okay, guys, take care. Bye.